Thank you very much, guys. Joined now by Wolves guard Dante DiVincenzo. Dante, you guys just won your 4th in a row, now 6 of your last 7. What do you like most about the way you guys are playing right now?
We're just staying with it, weathering the storm throughout the game, staying with each other in the huddles, holding everybody accountable, and I think we have a good energy right now.
You guys were tied at halftime. What was the difference in the second half?
Playing with pace, getting some stops, and getting out and running. We're so athletic, we're so talented that, we don't have to play in the half court all the time. We can get out and run and get stops, and that's exactly what we did in the third quarter.
For you personally, 20 points, 5 of 10 from beyond the arc. What was working so well offensively?
A lot of guys just looking for me.
Jaden, you guys just won your 3rd in a row tonight over the Heat. All 5 starters in double figures. What allowed you guys to be so balanced offensively?
Just ball movement and just trusting each other.
Thank you very much, guys. Joined now by Wolves forward Julius Randle. Julius, 1 of 4 in double figures tonight with 11 points. What was working so well offensively this evening?
Just moving the ball, being unselfish. Guys setting screens, cutting, finding space, just trying to make the game easier for each other.
Your guys' 8th win in a row. What do you like most about the way you guys are playing right now?
I think everybody's just unselfish. We all bought in.
I want to get your perspective. The year that Jaden's having, what's been the biggest key to his success?
Staying aggressive and being confident. He's one of the best two-way players in the league, and we really believe that. So we just got to, keep pouring into him, and, he'll give us everything he got.
Get you out of here on this. You guys host the Nuggets 24 hours from now. What's the biggest key to having success against Denver?
Just making it difficult for him.
JT just caught up with College of Idaho assistant Michael Johnson. He told me 2 things, and they're both on offense. First things first, we got to get our leading scorer, Talon Pinckney, going. He had a donut, 0 points in the first half. The other thing he mentioned to me, we got to take better care of the basketball. We had 10 turnovers in the first half. That is way too many. Joined now by Wolves assistant coach Micah Norrie. Micah, thanks so much for the time. You guys are coming off a 38-point loss in Game 2. What are some of the biggest adjustments you guys need to make tonight for Game 3?
Yeah, I think first of all, the thing.
Ant with 41 points tonight. What impressed you most about his performance?
He's just always in attack mode. No matter what the matchup is, who we're playing, he's always in attack mode, and it just lifts our team and gives us great energy.
Julius, thanks so much for the time.
Yeah, thank you.
You had 19 points tonight. What was working so well for you offensively?
Just getting to the paint, being relentless, not letting misses affect if I shoot again, and just staying confident. If I miss a shot, just keep shooting.
You guys have won 3 in a row since last week's loss in Atlanta. What do you feel like has been the biggest difference for this group in the last week?
Just starting games off and finishing them. I say playing a full 48 minutes of complete basketball. And when we get leads, just pushing them leads higher and higher and just continuing to be great.
Get you out of here on this. You guys are 14-5 since Thanksgiving. What do you like most about the way you guys are playing right now?
Everybody's flowing. Everybody's playing team basketball.
When you're facing a unicorn like Wemby, offensively for you guys, what's the biggest challenge that he presents for you?
So when we're at the offensive end, the biggest thing is obviously he's protecting the rim. They essentially play a.
Colby, you told me the message for this year's team is to enjoy the process. 1 week ago, you lose to your rival. Tonight, you get a little revenge. What's the most enjoyable aspect of tonight's win?
It's just seeing our guys respond,
You go back a couple of years ago, you're playing 8-man football at Salmon River. The journey to where you are today, how would you sum it up?
Priceless.
Thomas Scholl leads the league in save percentage. He's 2nd in goals against, 3rd in wins. What's allowed him to be so effective in between the pipes?
You know what? He's an extremely hard worker. He's very humble.
Norman Powell having a fantastic season, averaging a career best 24 points per game. How do you effectively slow him down tonight?
Yeah, I think, hopefully he cools off a little bit, going 9 for 12 from 3 the other night against New Orleans.
Yeah, we got some guys that can fill it up. It's pretty fun.
Maurice Jones, one of those guys that fills it up. He had 24 and 12 tonight. How impressive was your senior leader? Another number that Coach Garson very happy with, Northwest Nazarene, 0 for 11 from beyond the arc. Offensively, he says, we just got to play with confidence. 1 week ago, gave up 11 three-pointers to Northwest Nazarene. Tonight, you hold them 5 of 23 from beyond the arc. What was the difference defensively tonight?
Our team executed our game plan beautifully.
Caught up with Colby Blaine yesterday. He mentioned to me he hopes the 3 C's show up tonight at home for his program. They are comfort, confidence, and crowd. So you guys are 13-5 since Thanksgiving, tied for the most wins in the NBA in that span. Big picture, what do you like most about the way you guys are playing right now?
Yeah, I think the one thing that we've really done is we've taken care of the ball.
And he told us that you would leave here as one of the greatest Broncos of all time. You hear that from your head coach. What's that mean to you?
Everything, man. Everything.
Joined now by Boise State assistant coach Mike Burns. Burnsy, you look at the last matchup between you guys and Air Force a month ago. You guys lost that game in Colorado Springs by 7 points. Yeah. What do you guys need to change tonight to have a different outcome?
Well, I mean, I think it's what we kind of switched that got us on that 5-game winning streak, and that's just playing with greater effort.
Sam Roth, double digits in points. You mentioned to me yesterday he's got to be one of our leading scorers, take that next jump as a junior and be a leader. How critical is his individual success to your team's success?
Oh, big. Really big for us.
Colby, you had 5 3-pointers total in game 1 week ago. First half alone, you already have 8. What's been the key to your success shooting from beyond the arc?
Shoot with confidence, right?
They hung on to that lead thanks in large part to Adam Carlson. He was fantastic in one of those games where you can't really fault the Steelheads' effort. They had 48 shots on goal. You got to tip your cap to the opposing netminder. Carlson was brilliant. I was talking with Colby last night. He says you are his greatest influence when it comes to why he wanted to be a coach. How much pride do you have when you watch your son over on the sidelines leading the Yotes program?
Yeah, a lot of pride.
You guys trailed by as many as 12 in the first half. You now have a 2-point lead at halftime. What allowed you to get back over the hump?
Yeah, I think we got better defensively, right? And we did a better job guarding the 3-point line.
Offensively, what's been the key to your success against their 2-3 zone?
Just attacking it, being aggressive.
Derek Alston, you go back last week in his 2 performances, 9 combined points in those 2 games. You know how much of a leader he is for this team, this program. What's the biggest key to getting him going tonight?
Well, I mean, part of it, it's, you know, our opponents know how important he is.
On the defensive end of the floor, we're on pace to give up 90 points. That is way too many. We're not built for that. For the C of I, liked a lot of things. The biggest thing, the advantage on the glass, 23 rebounds so far. You guys have now won 7 straight on your home floor in this rivalry matchup with NNU. What do you attribute that home court success to?
Oh, it's the 6 man. I mean, you can feel the crowd.
When you think about the Yotes' early season success, defense has been their calling card. They've held opponents to just 38% from the field, just 29% from beyond the arc. More aggressive on the offensive glass, keep attacking them. He also reminded his club, the pressure's on them. They're at home. We need to take care of business, finish strong in the second half.
Will is standing by with Colby Blaine.
Colby, 2 overtimes, the ebbs, the flows, momentum swings galore. You find a way to pull it out in the end. How much fun was that?
Holy smokes.
Paul, you guys forced 17 turnovers tonight. What was the key to your success defensively?
Boy, just being gritty.
Allen has scored first in all 5 games so far in this series. What's the biggest key to changing that trend tonight?
Well, I think it's important that we get out and get pucks in deep.
Colby Blaine preaching to his team in that last huddle there. We got to do a better job of getting bodies on their bodies. We got to do a better job on the glass. 5 players in double figures tonight. What allowed you guys to be so balanced offensively?
Well, we're going to have to play that way. We don't have just that one player.
Tulsa 19-1-4 when scoring first this season. How important is a fast start tonight?
Well, you know, obviously that's the goal, guys. Big part of the plan.
Adam Pleskash leads the league with 27 goals. How do you slow him down tonight?
He's a very good player. You know, I've seen him over the last couple of years now. And
family affair between Northwest Nazarene and College of Idaho. I have Kylie Rush with me, Kylie's husband, Paul. First year as an assistant coach with Northwest Nazarene. Now get this, guys, it's a family affair because Kylie's brother just happens to be Joey Nebeker. Thank you very much, Colin, Neil. You guys enter this one on a league-best 4-game win streak. As we approach the stretch run of the season, what do you like most about the way your team's playing?
Well, we're rolling the lines over pretty consistently.
Thanks, Colin. Well, Neil, you guys are averaging 5.5 goals in each of your last 6 games. What's been the biggest key to your offensive success of late?
You know, we've done a nice job playing in waves.
JT Paul Rush commanding his team. This game is ours. Play with confidence. We know we can get this done. He reminded his team of the Yotes' foul trouble, especially down low in the post. They didn't panic. They lost game 3, so things got worse before they started to get better. And then things clicked in game 4, in game 5, and that momentum continued.
It's very nice to have line mates that, you know, can compliment you well.
Speaking of one of those line mates, you talked about Justin. He's right below you in that goal scored category with 21 entering tonight. How much do you guys feed off one another?
We try to give the puck to each other a lot, actually.
7:45 on the clock. You guys are down 4. You're at your own 10-yard line. You know you need a score to pull this one out. Walk us through that final game-winning drive.
We knew that, like you said, we knew he had to get a score.
Has Rosie been stellar for you in between the pipes in those last 2? 68 saves, only giving up 2 goals. How much is the rest of the team feeding off his play right now?
Yeah, no, he's been great.
On the career high, 23 points tonight. Last year in this game, you had 19 on this floor in the win against Northwest Nazarene. What is it about playing against your rival that brings out the best in your game? 72 hours ago, you guys had your 37-game home winning streak snap. Just 2 weeks ago against this same team, you guys lost a heartbreaker in overtime. How much heart did your team show you tonight?
Our team showed great heart.
Coach, congratulations. Your first Mayor's Cup rivalry game as head coach at Northwest Nazarene. You told me earlier today you didn't downplay it. You said this was as big of a game as you guys will play it all year long. To get the win over your rivals tonight, how special was this?
Oh, it was great. The guys played really hard.
The way you guys won tonight, a little bit different than probably the game plan going into it. You had 11 three-pointers. What'd you learn about your team and the way you won tonight?
Well, I learned that we got to keep getting paint touches. We got to keep getting the ball inside. Yeah, we got some guys that can fill it up, which is pretty fun.
Maurice Jones, one of those guys that fills it up. He had 24 and 12 tonight. How impressive was your senior leader?
Oh, it doesn't even surprise me, to be honest, because it's kind of what we expect out of him. He just is so solid.